Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. And how about you?
I'm fine. Welcome back. It's nice to see you again.
Thank you so much.
So, what have you been up to?
Yes, uh, what can we do today? It's raining heavily, and entire day today I am at home doing nothing and feeling not energetic much because it's raining heavily and we are quite scared today because a few days back, it means 3 weeks back, we had it was flooded extremely in our locality. Many
Okay.
people lost their houses, lost people. So again today, after 3 weeks, we are in red zone. Can we say? Can I say red zone?
In rain
Hello,
zone.
red zone. Alert, alertness.
Okay. I've never heard
Yeah.
that.
If there is heavy rain, then we get alertness notification or something like that.
Like
So
a red
that is
alert?
we got. Sorry.
Like a red alert?
Yeah, red alert. So can we say red zone when we are
Are you saying
in
red
danger?
zone?
Yes, red zone.
Red zone would be something that people say for a place. Like, don't go into that area because it's a red zone. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be for a locality or like a neighborhood. That's why you probably say red zone for like a space, not for a time period. Because right now you're saying time period, right? Because right now it's a red zone, as in now we should be worried that it could flood again.
Because in our area there are many rivers. So now it's full of water. And what can I say? It is about to flood.
You can say overflow, right?
The overflowed. So
Yeah,
that's why we are scared, and I'm just not doing anything, and we are at home and spending time with family because this is very close to Bhutan country. My locality is. So yes, from Bhutan we have that dangerous situation because from the Bhutan the river is overflowed and come in.
overflowed would be like past tense. So you can say it
Mhm,
could overflow, or you can say that
mhm,
it keeps overflowing. This present
mhm.
continuous.
Yes, overflowed it was,
Excuse
as
me.
I told you, 3 weeks ago. It
Right.
was heavily rainfall. Due to heavy rainfall, water had increased in that river, Bhutan
Mm-hmm.
River, and it came in our area, locality. So now it's raining heavily again. So I'm thinking that maybe again the possibility is dangerous, what we can say. Difficult, terrible.
I can understand how scary that situation could be. Just a heads up, overflowed, you can use overflowed when you're talking about one incident. You can say
Mm-hmm.
last week when it started raining because of the storm, that river overflowed. Okay, one incident.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're talking about something that keeps happening, then you can say that we have to be worried about this river because it constantly overflows.
Okay.
Okay, because it keeps happening.
Overflows.
Yeah, because it keeps.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're talking about future tense, you can say we are worried that the river might overflow. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, it might overflow because it has increased and it's been raining for 2 days continuously. I
Mm-hmm.
think maybe till tomorrow it will rain. So already we can see um, the river flow, overflow.
You can say that you're already seeing the water level rise on the rivers.
Mm-hmm. So we are scared. That's why. But
Like,
yeah, not that much. But few days back, it was terrible, as I told you. 3 weeks ago, it was terrible. But now the situation is fine, but it's like about to come winter season. It means it's winter season, right? Can we say that it's winter
I mean,
season?
technically, yes, it should be, but I don't know. This year so weird. Like it's rained in Diwali. It's still
Hmm.
raining. It's November almost. Like I mean, very weird.
Hmm. You are right. And even people are not getting that much cold. We are not having.
I mean, it's pleasant. It's a little cooler than summers, I would say, especially because it's been raining. That would reduce the temperatures a lot more. I understand that,
Mhm.
but I can understand what you are saying because up north it can be even worse. Like the colds are always more severe, and
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's why you're saying that it's not that cold because it
Yes.
hasn't reached those temperatures yet.
Because why I'm saying this, a few days back it was Chhat Puja, then Durga Puja, then Diwali. So when it comes to festival like Durga Puja, Chhat Puja, and we go to Ghat, to the river, we go
Right.
to the river
Yeah.
to be in water. Right. So when I went to when I went to the water, that time it was just normal. And in the morning time at early morning we go, right? In the early morning at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. we go to the
Mm-hmm.
ghat, and I didn't wear sweater, so I was shocked. Every year I had to wake up deliberately and I feel very bad because the early morning I feel too much cold and we need to take a bath also before going the ghat. So this year I didn't feel anything, nothing. And also during Durga Puja, when we go to fair, that time we need to wear sweater at night. But this year we didn't do anything like that. It
So you
was
could
completely
basically,
well.
yeah. So basically, as soon as you woke up and you were having a bath to prepare for the puja, you realized that it wasn't as cold as it usually is. So you felt like,
Hmm.
okay, this year I don't need to wear a sweater or I don't need to get that extra layer of heat for my body, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Also,
absolutely.
another thing you can say is instead of saying we go into the river, uh, I'm assuming you guys go into the river to pray and maybe even dip your heads into the water at some point
We stand into the water
in the
and
river. Yeah.
in the river, yeah. In the river, we stand and we just pray. We worship there and we
Now,
wait for the sunrise and sunset.
do you okay? So this is the water level. Does your head go under the water at any point?
No,
No.
it's
Okay.
just little,
Just standing.
not that much.
Okay. So
Sorry,
like till your knees or till your hips. Is that what you're
till my
saying?
knees, till my knees.
Okay. So
Mhm.
generally, when somebody is walking in the water up to a certain level, it's called wading in the water. Wading, wading.
Mm-hmm.
I
Very,
I don't know if I spelled that right, but basically it just means wading through the water. So a lot of
waiting.
times you'll see people in the swimming pool, in
Mm-hmm.
the shallow end of the pool, they'll be training kids or they'll be teaching kids how to swim, right? So the kids can't reach the floor, so they can't wade. They only have to swim.
Mm-hmm.
They have to hold the
Yeah.
walls and float, or they have to swim to sort of learn how to
Mm-hmm.
swim. But the adults, you'll see them. The water will be to their sort of like lower or like a stomach area, and they'll just
Okay.
be walking in the swimming pool in the shallow end. So you can say that the instructor is wading through the water.
Okay. Instructor, can we say? Or devotee?
No, no, I'm in the swimming pool example where he's
Okay, in the
taking the
swim
kids.
you are talking. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
For
In the
me,
river, you
we
can
can
say the
say
same thing.
devotees.
Yeah, you can say the devotee is wading through the water. Wading is only for the movement, not for the standing. Okay, if he's just
But
standing
we,
there.
yeah, we move there, but for the going
Yeah,
into the
exactly.
water, inside the water. I'm
I mean,
confused.
inside the water would be your whole body is inside the water then,
Okay. So
and
into the
into the
water, can I
water.
say? Because when we go into
Yeah,
the water, right? We
exactly.
are
Yes, sir.
going towards, yeah. So that's how we go to the water and we stand for the moment of sunrise and sunset.
Mm-hmm.
So then we pray and we see, we worship, we. wish if we anything want, then we do like that and we go out from the water. So
Yes.
that's how we do.
So,
So it feels shivering for me when I go to the water every year. But this
mhm,
year has completely changed. And due to global warming, I guess.
yeah. That I
Yes.
was just talking to someone about this, that it is so weird that I could see kids, playing with firecrackers, and it's raining. Like I've never seen rain during Diwalis. I've never seen it. But one silver lining, one good thing about this is that at least in our area, the pollution has lowered a lot, because usually because of
Mm,
Diwali, it's always filled with pollution in terms of dust and smog. But
mm,
this year, because of the rains, all the pollution and all the dust particles have settled, and I can finally see clearly. Like generally, when I'm trying to look out of my window, I can't see certain buildings because of the pollution. But because it
yes.
rained, I could see clearly. Like, and I was so happy about that. I'm like, I mean, it's a silver lining. I'm not saying it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It is scary that in the future,
I don't
all
know what's
things might
happening.
change. Yeah.
Everything is changing day by day. Every year we are seeing something new. And this year it's completely different for me because in our locality we feel cold on October month, but this year we didn't feel. And now it's about to finish end this month, but still we are not feeling that much cold as
Hmm.
we used to feel. And it has been raining, and when it rains during winter season, it's about to come, right? So that's why it rains, then we feel cold. Just
Yeah.
because of getting cold, we it rains. But this year, it's raining for 2 3 days continuously, heavily raining, but still we are not feeling that much cold. We are not shivering, and we are taking bath easily like that.
Yeah. Just a heads up. Don't say that much cold. Okay.
Okay.
So just say we are feeling really cold, or we don't feel that cold as we usually do. Try to
Okay.
use those sentences instead. Speaking
Mm-hmm.
of winter, my dog is coming now.
Yeah, I can understand.
Switch on the
So,
AC.
do
So,
you like dog?
do I like dogs?
Are you a dog lover?
I'm an animal lover, yes. But before we like, okay, so I used to live in a different city when my brother just randomly woke up one day and he went and he adopted a dog. Okay. He didn't tell
Mm,
anyone. He sort of told my mom that I'm going to see the adoption center. I'm going to see if there's a dog we like, if it's going to be feasible to get him home, what his dietary needs are. And then my mom's like, okay, fine, but only look, don't get it. I'm not giving you permission to get it. And he just got it. And he just went and he's like, yeah, I like this dog. I'm going to take it. And
okay.
then,
So, this is not your dog.
I mean, it is my brother, my younger brother got it. But
Yeah, but
my
he
point was,
likes it,
sorry,
means he took that dog.
he adopted the dog. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
was the person responsible for it. But obviously, once the dog is home, you always fall in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
He was a month old when he came. He was so tiny, and when you look at something so tiny and so cute, you're like, I want to protect it. I
Mm-hmm.
want to love it so much. I
Yeah.
can't do anything about it. But before he raised the point of let us get a dog, I was always a cat person. I still love cats, obviously, but there was a very big dietary restriction because at home we are Jains, we are vegetarians, and we are also Jains, and cats are strictly non-veg. So we had
Mm,
this issue that if we do get a cat, how will we handle dietary needs? Like we can't feed eggs, we can't feed them, we can't feed the cat fish, meat,
mm-hmm.
and we can find other substitutes, like how there's cat food and stuff, right?
Mm,
So it
yeah.
would be a little less disgusting, but it would also hurt the cat's nutrition, just because we don't want to touch meat or we don't want to bring meat at home, so that was something, there was a very big sort of clash in thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't really do that. But with dogs, it's a little bit more easier because They need protein, but it doesn't have to be non-vegetarian. Obviously, for taste reasons, they would love non-vegetarian, no doubt.
Mm,
But when it comes to
yeah.
nutrition, there are many ways, and for hundreds of years, there have been a lot of dogs who have survived on vegetarian diets. It does affect them a little bit because in their digestion, they need something of a certain pH level. So what happens is
Mm-hmm.
if you only have vegetarian food, their pH level becomes unbalanced and they get like cysts in their stomach and they have a lot of dietary problems. But again, there are supplements for that, and it was much safer for us to get a dog than it was to get a cat.
Mm-hmm. I think cats are scary than dog. I feel so. I don't know. Actually, I don't have experience.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I love animals and I love to care them. But we don't have at home. And mostly, I love a lot like trees, birds, like that. I feel
So,
so.
so you're someone who would love to be with nature, in nature.
Yeah. When I see fruits in tree, I I really appreciate. Like I feel to worship or I just want to hug. I
Mm-hmm.
feel that it's so good. So that's why I love trees. And when my mother cuts any trees or plants, I I just scold a lot. I don't like that. Yeah, it's needed to cut, but still I feel that no, let it be. Let them
Is
grow.
she is she cutting them because they're entering your house or something like that just
Mm,
to
yes,
manage it?
and especially if it's any fruit trees, then
Mm-hmm.
I feel so bad because it's our locality, which is village. So we have a lot of fruits, at home and so many plants.
Yeah.
So if we get that from that tree anything like fruits or flower, so I feel so bad.
If you're
If
benefiting from it, you shouldn't hurt it. That's the point.
mm,
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
So, unfortunately, we have run out of time.
Hmm.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to our next session. We can have this conversation about trees and certain type of fruits and plants that you really like. I'm really curious about that. Okay.
Yes. And I
And
also want to discuss with you about non-vegetarian, vegetarian, because you are vegetarian. I'm also a vegetarian girl. So
yeah,
it would be, yeah,
we can do that.
interesting for us.
Next conversation is going to be about that.
Yes.
Right.
So thank you so much. I enjoyed a lot, really.
Yeah.
So this conversation, whenever I have conversation with you, I feel so energetic and also I feel productive because I didn't do anything and I was scared and tired. I was not doing anything. We were sitting. I was using ChatGPT to learn something. So that's how I did. But I didn't have any conversation. But right now I'm feeling energetic and productive. I felt wow, something I
I'm
did.
happy. I'm happy to hear that I was able to help. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All
Have a
right.
great evening.
Have a great
Bye bye.
weekend. Be productive in the
Yes.
weekend and enjoy.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.